Okay, so this one's just going to be kind of a shorter, quick one. Tomorrow, I will have a skit coming out that I am currently in the process of editing and working on right now. So I cannot wait. I had this really good idea for a skit, and I'm gonna put it up on Friday. Hopefully, Friday morning, if all goes well. Otherwise, if I don't get editing done tonight, or if I have to reshoot some stuff, it'll be up Friday afternoon. But I am shooting for Friday deadline, tomorrow deadline. But this short little video here is I want to go over the four teams left and who I think has the best chance of winning the Super Bowl. So starting out at 4 here, I think Tampa has the worst chance. Why? One, you have to get past Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. And this team has looked different since their last time playing in Week 6. Two, if you get past the Packers, you have to face the Chiefs, you have to face the Bills. Two teams, one team who already beat you this year, and another team who I think can easily still beat you too. I think that offense and that defense of the Bills is good enough to beat you. And then you obviously have already lost to the Kansas City Chiefs earlier this year. But number 3, I have the Chiefs here. This is on number 3 strictly because of Mahomes' injury. If Mahomes is not able to play, then they are not making it past but the Bills, which means they are not going to make it to the Super Bowl. But I have them above the Bucks because if by some miracle, he comes back and plays, Mahomes come back and plays, and they beat the Bills, I think that they have a good chance of repeating against anyone from the NFC, either the Bucks or the Packers. I really think they have a decent chance of doing that. But Mahomes isn't going to be healthy for this AFC Championship game. So if he does play, and it looks like he might, again, this is one of the biggest games of the year. This is the second biggest game behind the Super Bowl is Championship weekend. So I can see him trying to play his heart out so bad, but I don't know if he's going to be healthy enough. And if Chad Henne's in there, good, great, but I don't think that defense is going to be able to slow down that Bills offense, and I don't know if he's going to be as accurate as Patrick Mahomes. He overthrew Tyreek Hill for an interception against the Browns. So, if you have Chad Henne playing the whole game, I don't know how well that goes for you. Number 2, the Bills. Why? I think they have the best shot. And, I think they have a little bit better shot than the Chiefs at making the AFC Championship game. Again, I think they're more well-rounded and complete. I think they have a better defense than the Chiefs right now. That Chiefs defense is okay. It's really okay. They don't have any major injuries. And again, Mahomes is a big factor for if they can make it past the AFC Championship game. I think, if he's not healthy, not 100%, I think the Bills have a good chance of winning. And I think they have a good chance of, beating the Bucks if they make it past the Packers. And I think it'll be a pretty interesting game if they make it if they have to play against the Packers. I can see that game going either way. But this team is, well-rounded enough. It's good enough to be a Super Bowl caliber team. But you have to go up against the best of the best right now. You have to go up against the defending Super Bowl champions this Sunday. Can they do it? Yes, I think they can. I think they really have a chance of being able to do it. So, but number 1 is the Packers. Why? The number 1 offense put up close to 500 yards in the number 1 defense and 32 points, which I believe is the second most points put on that defense. I think, is it the Bills have the first? I think the Bills have the first. But this offense is flying, is on fire. This offense is just really, really, really good. And I think they have a good chance of making it past Tampa. If they do, you put them up against the Bills. You put them up against the Chiefs. I think whoever they match up against, this offense will go down the field, torch that defense. And this defense, the Packers defense, has been playing decently enough where we have gotten this far. We've gotten past the Rams because of our defense and big stops late in the game. We will see how they do against the Bucks this coming Sunday. We'll see how they can fare against them. Tom Brady, all those weapons they have. I think if they can beat all those weapons, I think they can beat the Chiefs. I think they can beat the Bills. Again, that they probably have one of the weaker defenses left. I think. Do I want to say the Chiefs' defense is probably the weakest? I think they probably have the second worst defense. I think they're just ahead of the Chiefs' defense, honestly. Because I mean, Baker put up some decent numbers. They were able to semi-run on that, or the Browns were able to semi-run. I should say. I should clarify that on the Chiefs before they. They didn't go. They went away from the run and then try to run for some reason on the Chiefs. But I think this defense is, again, it's not top tier run defense like the Bucs, and I think that the Bills defense is probably a little better than their defense. Even though I like our corners better, that's about probably all I like better. Their front four, Bills front four, might be maybe a tiny bit better than ours, maybe. Because they've clamped up against defense or against offenses. If you go back and watch the Indy game where they played Indy in the playoffs, or the Baltimore game, they held Baltimore to 3 points. So again, I talk about that. The weather was a factor, but I think Aaron Rodgers in this offense will be enough to they could beat the Bills defense. But I think Tampa's the biggest test here. I think if you can make it back to Tampa. Again, you have to go up against high-flying, amazing, on-fire offense that is the Chiefs, or you have to go off. Josh Allen's probably up there in MVP. Well, he's up there in MVP conversation. He's probably going to get some votes. Mahomes is probably going to get some votes. Most likely, Rodgers is going to be the number one pick. But, how do you stop this offense? That's the major thing. If you can't stop this offense, it doesn't matter what the defense does. Eventually the defense will get down there and late in the fourth, and they will stop you. It takes a little bit, but they can make stops. And if you get stopped once or twice, and then offense just keeps going down the field and scoring, you're going to be down 14 by the end of the game. That's not not what you want to be against this Packers offense. Because again, number one offense just basically dismantled the number one defense last week. So this is why I think they have the best chance of winning the Super Bowl. This offense is probably one of the best offenses I have seen. You could argue 2014 Packers offense. You could probably even argue 2010, our last time we won the Super Bowl. I think you could argue that too. So we'll see what happens. Again, Bucs are a big, big test, especially on our defense. They're going to be a really big test. If you can stop Tom Brady, hold on the field goals, and our offense can keep going down and scoring touchdowns, you can win. But our defense has to step up. But if they do that, I think you have a good chance against the Bills offense. And then again, if Mahomes, if the Bills win, Mahomes knocked out, then again, you have second place runner-up for MVP, Josh Allen. They don't have a running game, so you don't have to worry about that if you're the Packers and you make it against the Bills in the Super Bowl. So, there's just a couple different factors here. So, that is kind of a short video, even though it was probably 6 minutes long, 7 minutes long, so not super short. But again, I will have a skit coming up tomorrow. I'm not going to say a ton on it. I am really proud of it. I had a lot of fun putting that together today, and I didn't want to put that out today because, again, I want to edit this, make it perfect. So I'm going to put that out tomorrow for Friday's video, so I had to figure out something to do for today. And I thought we're just going to do a rankings video here. Because we still have 3 days? Yeah, 3 days until football, until the NFC Championship game. So I can't wait. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like the video, share the video around. Don't forget to subscribe. Stick around tomorrow morning. If I get everything done tonight, it'll probably be 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow that I will have it up. If it's not, expect it later in the afternoon sometime. I don't know exactly when in the afternoon, but expect it later in the afternoon if I don't have everything done tonight. So, and with that all said, I'm going to get on out of here. Peace.